Oh my God, if you are going through something like this and you don't have a supportive group of friends in person, find them online. When I first got diagnosed with MS and then NMO, I immediately searched for groups online. That was my tribe. That was my community. I have a very small group of friends that were with me throughout this entire journey. I also have a group of friends that decided to not be my friend throughout this entire journey. And now I have a group of friends that don't even know about that unless they listen to certain things. Like I don't mention it anymore. But usually it comes up, but I try not to like make it a part of my life, like when I'm introducing myself to people, but usually if I'm with others, like they'll say it. But you just need a supportive team. You need to find family, friends that are family, and make sure they're in your circle. You need to be in a little supportive bubble. That is number one. Keep the meditations going. Find new music that keeps you calm. Find little things like candles or incense or essential oil sprays or bubble baths, and like do the hair mask, do the face mask, do things that make you feel good, because you never know when your time is up. And I say this all the time, and I know it sounds kind of like dark and depressing, but you just don't know. And you have to just live every day and in the moment, listen to your body. Like, what does it need? I'm trying to do this more and more with my eating because I'm trying to heal my body with food and eat like all the fruits and veggies. And I finally made my damn veggie burgers again. And they're almost gone. I made a whole dozen. And no, I didn't. That's a lie. I made 8 because usually I make a dozen and I made them bigger. I made 8 burgers. They're so good. By the way, if you need any healthy recipes, check out my Instagram. They're all there. So, I'm sharing this because there is a deep, dark side to, the triggering part and like what sets you off and how you can cope with it. You can self-medicate. Oh my gosh, why can I not talk? You could self-medicate, and I don't recommend that. But you can also incorporate self-care. That's 10 times better, 100 times better, 1,000 times better. You just need to do things that are going to help you get back to a happy place. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing everything I just mentioned, because when I get set off by these triggers, aka going to all these doctors and dental appointments this week and last week, it's not good. And I immediately have to get myself back to a happy place so I can be, now the hiccups, so I can be the best person for myself, my friends, my clients, and everybody around me. Nobody wants to be around a depressed person, I can tell you that. Nobody wants to be around an angry person. People want to be around happy people, right? But it's not your fault that you feel like that. It's not your fault that you've gone through something like I've gone through with now coming out and you're still having to deal with it. So you just need to find your way. Find people, again, that are supportive. Find people that you like to talk to online. There's so many groups online. I'm not a medical professional. Obviously, I say this all the time, but I am a professional patient. And it's up to me to share what I've gone through so that I can help more of you that are listening. Because I know that people are continuously searching for this information. And I feel like the more that we all talk about it, the more we can help each other. Everybody's story is different. Nobody's story is the same. And you can but the good thing is we can take pieces of each other's story and learn from it, grow from it, just listen to each other and implement things into our own lives that work best for us. It's all trial and error, like I said before. It's all trial and error. I've tried so many things that don't work, but now I try things that are working for me, like changing the lighting in my office and my room, changing my daily routine and my workouts, which by the way, I'm so sore because I'm doing some crazy ass incline lately, but that makes me feel good. Not when I can't kind of like sit properly on the toilet yet because I worked so hard, but like, the norm. So mentally, that keeps me in a good mood. You need to get some vitamin D, some fresh air. If it's still cold where you are, then maybe go find, at a lot of tanning salons, they have the red light therapy. That's like the red lighting in my room. Try something like that out. Go to a yoga class, do meditations, like look for free classes online, go on YouTube, just do things that are going to make you feel good. You, not anybody else around you. You. That is number one. You can't help anybody else around you. You need to help yourself. And that is what you always need to think of first. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. Okay? So please keep that in mind. Now, I want to talk to you guys now about some business stuff. First of all, I hope that if you are suffering from any kind of anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, and trauma, that you do get medical help, that you do get medical advice. This show is not for that. This show is for you to hear my stories and see how I'm dealing with my situations, okay? So if you need to go see a doctor, see a doctor. If you feel embarrassed, who the hell cares?